Hi there, it's Megan Goods from Mindful Healing Toolkit. Now today in this video we're going to be looking at stress and how we can release it. So the first thing that I want you to do is to get a piece of paper and a pen, and I want you to think about that event, that very stressful event, no matter what it is, if it's work or if it's home life, whatever it is. When you think about that event, write down out of 10 how stressed you are. So 10 being the most stressed and 1 being not so stressed. Now the other thing I want you to check in with is to check in your body and see if you're feeling an emotion, okay, and what that emotion is and where it is. So for instance, you might feel some anxiety in your chest, or it might be in your throat, or it could be a completely different emotion as well. So I want you to write those down. Okay, and then we're actually going to start doing the tapping. Now the reason why we do the writing down the points, writing down the rating and also the emotions is because sometimes people don't realize that this technique that I'm going to show you is actually working. Okay, so this is giving us a point to go back to. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is start on the side of our hand. Okay, and we're going to tap. And I want you to copy what I do and say what I say, repeat after me. Okay, even though I have all this stress, I'm going to accept myself as much as I can. Even though I have all this stress, I'm going to accept myself as much as I can. Even though I have all this stress, I'm going to accept myself as much as I can. Okay, top of the head, all this stress. Okay, and then the inner eyebrows, this stress in my stomach. Now, if it's not in your stomach, then you say what it is. Side of your eye, all this stress. All this stress. This stress in my throat. All this stress. This stress in my throat. Under the arm, all this stress. Okay, now what I want you to do is I want you to continue to do a couple of rounds of that, okay? And then I want you to go and check in as well, check in with the rating, check in with the emotion. Now, sometimes what can happen is the emotion can actually change as well. So check in with that. If you're not feeling the anxiety or whatever the stress is, whatever emotion it was, check in with what emotion it was. And then I want you to start tapping on that one. Now, the best thing for you to do as well is to actually tap through how you're feeling. So for you at home, to make it easier, you can actually just tap through how you're feeling. I'm feeling stressed because my boss is giving me lots of pressure, because I've got lots of work to do, because I can't run a business and be with my children, whatever it is. Just tapping on all those different stresses and just talking through how you're feeling. So that's the best way to do it. I hope that's helped. If you have any other questions, or if you would like to look at any other videos that I've created, you can go to facebook.com/mindful healing toolkit. And that has a whole range of other videos, as does my website, on different topics. But please let me know if there's a topic that you'd like me to do. Just keep tapping, and in any situation, it can help you with, all emotional situations. So keep tapping on those situations. And if you'd like to work on the deeper underlying stresses that are causing these other stresses, both physical and emotional, then get in touch with me, because this is really good for you to do in the moment and empower you. But to actually resolve that particular stress, whatever that trigger or trauma is, it's best to get to the root cause, which is obviously working deeper, which is what I do. Hope that helps, and I'll see you next time.